Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of a Cold One Podcast. You already know it's your boy Big D, man.
Hey, man, and it's your boy L Dottie, man. Big D, what happening? What's trending? My dog was good.
Cooling, bro. Feeling good, man. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't ready for that.
Hot, ain't it? That boy done got the guns out today, ain't it?
hey, y'all see me? No. But yeah, man. Hey, bro. The crazy thing is, I ain't even turn up for real this weekend, and I'm just like, bro,
you drained or something?
Yeah, man. Like I just wasn't ready for this weekend to end, bro. I know everybody probably feeling me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people turned up for Labor Day and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, today I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't
feeling it, bro. Today was like your Monday.
Basically, like it was like a Monday ass Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I wasn't with the shits today, bro. I wasn't with the shits, but you know, we made it through. You know what I'm saying? Still grinding out here, still getting to the bag. So hey, it is.
Hey man, shit.
Bro.
Well, me on the other hand, nigga, I had a fucking blast this weekend, boy. I got drunk.
Word.
Cause I'm gonna be transparent with these folks here. With the folks here on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we probably don't drink as much as we may make it seem on the show during the week.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we come to the show, that's when we really, you know what I'm saying, get our drink on.
Word.
But I overdid it on Saturday, bro.
Oh shit!
I overdid it. I was drunk. Matter of fact, y'all
you
know
was on your college shit.
Yeah, for real. I was in my college bag, nigga. I'm talking about just drinking, not anything, but I was drinking. And you know what I'm saying? This is the proof right here.
Bro. You was terrible with a phone, bro.
I told them,
terrible,
bro. I was terrible with phones. They ain't believe me, but shit.
Hey, for the people that don't know,
still work though. You know
bro. Hey, for the people, although we gotta explain for the people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know, Larry just got this phone after just getting another phone because his other phone was fucked up.
Yeah, my other phone, my first phone, we ain't gonna go back because every phone I had was damn near fucked up after a while. But this phone was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Then I started picking up on shit and I had to get something else, you know what I'm saying? Then I got the new shit, you know what I'm saying? The LG V60, you know what I'm saying? That shit was rocking and rolling. And then a couple of days later, I got that motherfucker stolen.
Bars.
And then shit, after I got that back, you know what I'm saying? I done had, and that's what happens when you get older, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 29. So when you get older, right, and you try to do shit that you used to do just spur the moment, you know what I'm saying? Something fucked up will always gonna happen. Like, you know, everything was good. I had fun. We went out. It was a fucking blast, bro. But my fucking phone, man, that shit, I have to keep it flipped now. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh. Hey, man, we gonna pray for this, man, with these phones, bro.
Please,
damn, bro. Like, hey, bro, you might have to go back to a flip phone, bro. Because them joints, at least them joints was indestructible.
Yeah, because for real, I was going to get the because didn't they make like a little razor joint again?
Hey,
they had like the full screen on
it. Stay away from the razors, bro. Like
no razors either. Damn,
bro, razors was them shits used to break like shit.
Yeah, but it's the new razor though. It had like the one screen and all that shit, but it was like a flip joint. I thought that would have been safe, but then I saw the V60 and was like, nah, I'm gonna get that shit and fuck it up.
Look, hey, people in the comments probably like, man, why the fuck he talking about razors and shit? You need to get an iPhone. Fuck an iPhone. No, I'm playing. Look, no, I'm playing just in case Apple want to sponsor us or some shit.
if you on Team iPhone, y'all just be hyping shit.
Word.
They just be getting over on y'all over there too.
Word. Facts.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna ask you this random thought real quick that I've been thinking about because I randomly stumbled upon all right.
That shit good, bro. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good, bro. It's like now, you can hear the nerds popping in the microphone, boy.
Hey, bro, I'm uncomfortable, bro. I'm uncomfortable, bro. Hey, pineapple.
My bad.
I don't like it.
He said, no doubt. I'm gone.
No doubt.
All right, now. But for real though, random thought. Because I just randomly stumbled upon like Maury clips, right?
Oh shit.
And I was like, You know, up until the point he get that test,
mm-hmm.
some of them babies be looking like them niggas. So I was like, is Maury photoshopping these baby pictures, bro?
Hey, bro. Hey, that'll be some funny shit, bro. Like, just to get like the ratings and shit, motherfucker.
Yeah,
like, nah,
everybody
that's
on
his
the
baby.
team.
That's his baby.
I'm talking about, but them. I love our black women, but you know, that's one of those things that he, you know, what they call it, culture vulturing.
Word.
But, they got some bad stats on that show, boy. I'm talking about bad stats. Goodness.
Word.
That was just a random thought I had. Maury, we need to know. You need to holler at a Cold One podcast and tell us, are you photoshopping them baby pictures? Because they be looking like, I be like, man, that's that nigga baby. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's the nose, it's the nose.
Yeah, it's the nose. You see this nose, Maury? You see this nose, Maury? Yeah, because he made the motherfucker. Yeah, Maury know that nose look like his nose.
Word. Hey, Maury be sitting there like, I don't know. Let's get to the results.
Maybe yeah, we have to wait and see. And then you know what I'm saying, I'll be like, man, that's that dude, baby. And then it'd be like 4 other dudes up there too. I'll be like, damn, they all look like this.
Hey, that motherfucker just Photoshop everybody
and fuse them into one baby.
Bruh, that baby be looking like 30 years old, got a beard and shit.
Yo, is Maury photoshopping these baby pictures? Hey, bro, we need to know.
He like, hey, I don't know if that's his baby, but it look like that baby might be hiring or something. He look like he the manager.
He said the baby look like he hiring. Goddamn boss baby. Hey. Maury going there. Maury, you know what I'm saying? We like, man, ain't no way in hell, man. She telling the truth, man. She was only with him, and and you know, he tripping and all that shit. Cause that baby was just like that. You are not the father. You was like, yeah. And then you know, they get that roll runner. They get back to taking running 4.2s and shit to the back.
Hey, the cameraman be like this. All right, on your mark.
All right, come on. And then Maury go over there hunching them and shit. No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be. We got you. Right. We got all the resources that you will ever need. And as many times as you need to come up on this motherfucker and get embarrassed, you can.
Oh shit. Hey, bro.
That was funny.
Hey, nah, that's facts, bro. Hey, let's get into the brew though, bro. What you sipping on, man?
Man, I got this dang on Elysian Space Dust.
Okay.
Yeah, we just did a podcast on Sunday on Drew versus the World. Shout out to the homie Drew.
Shout out.
Yeah, and I drunk this on his show, so I thought I'd continue it and bring it back. It's a IPA at a whopping 8.2% ABV.
Okay,
and definitely get the job done. Definitely bitter. It's everything an IPA should be. So yeah, let's see how I go.
Word. Well, yeah, I'm still drinking on that shit I've been drinking on for the past couple episodes.
Corona?
Nah, a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Little something.
You know what I'm saying? With the creepy lady on the can. You know what I'm saying? Look like she creeping somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it simple. A little something ale. It says it's a way smooth and silky IPA. 6.2 or 7.2% ABV, I believe. I always forget this shit. 7.5%, my bad. 7.5% ABV. So
okay,
I'm gonna be feeling good off this jump. And shit. Today we talking about fucking, so I guess I need something to drink.
Oh, like that, huh? Straight like that.
So no mind if I do. Let me go ahead and get my drink together. Hey, by the way, while we doing this, hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking in with us. You know what I'm saying? We got some new viewers in today as well.
Oh, as always, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate our regulars as well. So y'all go ahead, check in down below. Let us know if you here. Go ahead, shout out your Instagram if you got any businesses. You know what I'm saying? Anything to promote, go ahead, drop it down below. We'll post it up on the screen. So first and foremost, we got Mona checking in, giving us a little wave. Oh, look at the Abby. Okay, Mona. All right, look. Yeah, you got to get close to that.
Like, I had to look at that. I had to.
Word. Hey, shout out to Mona. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you sliding through. Shannon in the building as always. We appreciate you, Shannon. Appreciate the love.
Shannon, what happened?
What's happening? What's shining? Rhea in the building. She say interesting topic. Hey, I know Rhea gonna have some shit to say today.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah. You know,
speaking of that, man, they was on you last time, bro. Don't worry, I'm back, bro. Don't worry.
I appreciate it, bro, because they whooped my ass last episode, bro.
Yeah, dog. Don't let them do you like that.
I held my own though. I held my own.
You for sure you did. You for sure did.
Word. Hey, we got Delana checking in. She say this title though. Hey, you already know, man. We here to stir the pot, you know what I'm saying? Shake the keg, you already know. Then we got Pretty Boy as always checking in. Yo, what's good? What's good, Pretty Boy? Appreciate you checking in, bro. As always, definitely appreciate you, bro. And then Delana, she wilding already. She said, "Call me Kevin Gates. I don't get tired." All right, that's what they say. That's
nobody ever gets tired. Everybody's the perfect sex partner as well. So
word. She said she riding for about 20 minutes straight. So
okay, shit. That's 5 minutes past the sex time right there. Goddamn shit. I'm done.
Word.
What you doing? Shit. 15 minutes.
Better get yours. I'm gonna get mine.
Better get yours, and I'm gonna get mine.
Word.
Hey, they know they ain't gonna like us on this one, bro. We about to. They ain't gonna like us.
Hey. Word, facts. But hey, Delana checking in. She say, "Is DR Doctors so creative with all your custom masks and sewing needs? Quarantine birthday folk, hit her up. She definitely got some dope products over there. Got some fancy ass masks. You know what I'm saying? I seen one the other day. It had like a I don't know what's it called, the little joints that hang down and shit, the little fancy shit to be moving around. I don't know what it's called. Delana, you comment below. Yeah, the little yeah. So you know what I'm saying, that shit look dope. You know what I'm saying, look extra fancy. So y'all holler at Delanda if y'all need if y'all need any custom masks or anything dealing with sewing and seamstress. I don't know, seamstressy. I don't know if that's a word, but we're gonna call it one today.
The seamstress.
Word. Yeah, seamstress, all that shit. But we're gonna go ahead and hop in this joint, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we just gonna dive in. So my question to you, bro, does sex ever get old? Do you feel as though you ever get tired of sex? You know what I'm saying? It's just, you like, fuck it, I'm good.
I mean, yeah, sex can. I mean, well, you got other shit to do. I mean, who got time to be fucking all day, bro?
Word, that's I feel that. I mean, I feel that.
I'm not saying it's not fun, but you know what I'm saying? You got other shit to do. But then again, when you get into that other shit, sex do come up on the mind. Like, damn, I've been grinding. I need to release some of this goddamn grind off of me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But does it ever get old? No, I don't think it'll ever get old. But you know what I'm saying? Depending on what you got going on, it could get lower on the priority list though.
Mm-hmm. Word. I feel that. I think we kind of fall in love with the idea of sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed lit. Everybody be talking like, yeah, right. When I get married, I need to be fucking,
20 times a day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just be swearing up and down, like, yeah, I need me some pussy. I need to fuck in the morning when I wake up after I take my shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to fuck again after my shower. You know what I'm saying? Then come home on my lunch break. I gotta give me some ass on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Then come home after work.
Are you the ladies on this one or the men? Because that sounds like what the women be saying. They be wanting that shit all day long. And you be like, and if you don't give it to them, boy, they swear you doing something you ain't got no business.
Word. And you just like, look here. All right.
I'm tired.
I just gave your ass some dick.
I'm tired, man. We can't.
I gave you all I got. All right.
I got. I gave you every last pump I had. I ain't got no more.
Word.
Be wearing us out, goddamn, then get mad when they see us sneaking Viagra.
Word.
It can't work no more. You done took it from me.
Hey, half the time it ain't even Viagra. It's some shit that you see in the gas station. You be holding a 40 and shit. You like, damn, it do what? You said a $5.99.
$5.99. Do what? You know what? You said Black Panther? Yeah, Wakanda forever, nigga. Give me that shit.
Word, bro. You like shit, bro. Hey, man, this been a long day. I know she gonna be ready for something.
Yeah, bro, and I gotta do it because if I don't do it, she gonna know I was at my side chick house. So,
oh shit,
yo, hey, bro, I feel like I'm on one today, bro. What's up? Nigga, we out here.
Hey, we out here. Word, we out here.
Oh man, all right.
Hey, but all right, so real quick, I don't want to miss Felicia. Shout out to Felicia. Appreciate you checking in with the waves and shit. Hey, Felicia. Felicia.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
But yeah, appreciate you checking in. I'm saying y'all keep on checking in down below once y'all come in. I'm saying we appreciate the love. Let us know. Again, drop your social media handles and all that shit. I'm saying anything you want to promote, we'll put it up on the screen for everybody because we want to connect everybody and give all y'all some shine. I'm saying we want to use our platform for y'all because y'all support us. So we want to support
y'all's platform as well, man. Don't forget that this is a platform for the people, for our people, man. So
for the people,
feel free. Say what you feel. Feel what you say.
Word. Big facts. All right. So Rhea says if it's a mid, sex can get old or boring quick. Okay. I don't expect anything less from Rhea. I don't expect anything less from a comment from her. So I mean, but that's true though. That's true.
That comment was definitely a bar in so many different ways, but I fuck with that comment.
It makes sense though.
So if you're having like amazing sex like all the time, that doesn't get old. Well, like that doesn't. I mean, or having the time to do it,
right? And then even beyond that, is it even possible to have like amazing sex all the time? Like that every shit time, just slapping every single time.
Nah, bro, because niggas know we be out here misfiring and shit, and you know niggas know it's shit that go on with us. We can't do but so much. Goddamn, see, like these beers and all that drinking and shit. You have one too many. You know what I'm saying? Misfire. You know what I'm saying? We just have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a misfire. And if you got a misfire, boy, you done committed blasphemy to them.
That's true. That's facts. No, I agree. So let me see here. Hold on. Pretty Boy said 20-minute ride, she got Meg knees. Hey, shout out to y'all. Hey, some of y'all got them pop lock and dropping knees. You know what I'm saying? I remember y'all back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Lil Huey, he just passed away a couple months ago, didn't he?
Oh, for real?
If I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not killing nobody. Don't quote me on that, but I believe, I'm pretty sure that he passed away. I'm pretty sure he did. So if so, rest in peace, Lil Huey. Y'all comment below, let us know. Y'all Google that real quick and let me know if I'm tripping. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Shannon says, wait, hold on, wrong one. Shannon says
5 times a day. Who don't know? Go back to that. Hold on, Shannon. That's pretty.
Pretty Boy said, I'm definitely trying to get 3 to 5 times a day on the weekend if we don't have nothing.
Okay. On the weekend. Okay. 3 to 5 times. Well, hold on. 3 to 5 times a day. If you ain't got nothing to plan, planned, I mean, you can make it 3 to 5 times in a day, but that next day, shit.
That's bro. I'm sorry. That's a lot of fucking.
That's a lot of fucking, boy. That's 6 to 10 times.
Bro, like
that's a lot. Hey, Pretty Boy, what you be on? Cause hip a nigga,
bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. And like Shannon said, whiskey dick is a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
because on the weekend you typically turning up. You know what I'm saying? You probably drinking and shit.
Right.
I mean, I don't know nobody that's realistically having like 3 to 5 like sessions, like real life,
even with nothing to do on the weekend.
Word. Like
I mean, some grown ass folks. I mean, when you were younger, maybe college, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Like we used to get shit done on them low ass beds in college, bro.
On a twin, nigga.
On a twin. In the bathroom, if you real.
You got down over there in the pit, nigga. If you're really real.
Hey, shit used to go down in college, bro. I don't know how. I don't know how we used to do it, bro.
Hey, sex didn't get old back then.
Hey, it really didn't. Like you was always trying to get some butt.
Yeah,
like,
always. It was just so readily. I think that's the thing too. Like when you in that environment, shit is so readily available, and then when you get out of that environment, shit ain't that readily available, and you gotta really, wonder who fucking that on the outside.
word. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you just don't. I don't know. You just don't have the time or the interest. You know what I'm saying? To be fucking that much. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
bro. Like what can I mean?
Like I got work tomorrow, shorty.
Yeah, I got
work
shit to do, man.
I got shit to do. All right,
shit to do.
You about to take this solid session, maybe a second round.
That's maybe a second round, nigga. Don't let me those off.
Word, like, hey,
rap. The day's over.
Word, because you know what I'm saying. They be trying to put that booty on you in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's 3-4 in the morning. You gotta be up at 6-7.
And then
so you already.
I don't know about you, bro, but you think about it, you contemplate it, you be like, damn, she throwing that thing right there.
Word.
I could.
Man, that shit's soft too.
Yeah,
damn,
soft as fuck, man. All I gotta do is come on. You good down there, partner?
Word,
partner.
Come on now.
Be like, nigga, all right, bro. We sleep.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Like shit just changed when you get older, bro. Like I think like a lot of people really be bullshitting, but I think some people are having a lot of sex, but I think overall, like it does get old to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like where you dislike sex or anything like that, but just in terms of its importance, the value that we place on it, how much of it that we want. I think there's overall it kind of changes. You know what I'm saying?
But and hold on, let me go to this comment real quick because Shannon makes a very great point. She said 3 to 5 times a day her vag is tired, and that's the thing. Like women like try to flex on like they shit don't be swollen, and you know what I'm saying, gotta recuperate, and you know what I'm saying, like they be trying to flex like all day long. They probably can, but shit. Come on now.
Let's be realistic.
Realistic expectations here, because they gotta recuperate too. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe everybody are porn stars and everybody's just having the best sex ever all the fucking time, 3 to 10 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm just a sucky ass person.
Word. But honestly, bro, I think like I think honestly, bro, like over time, you know what I'm saying, like things just kind of like your perspective on shit kind of shifts. Am I freezing up? Let me close some of these other tabs.
I'm about to say you just my
shit starting to skip, and I ain't trying to.
My bad, Shannon. I had your comment up there. Now you straight now.
Okay, y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to. Okay, how about now?
Like me.
But yeah, I think I'm good now. But yeah, my fault, y'all. I should have closed them shits out before. But yeah, I think your perspective just kind of shifts. And I'm saying like you're not really so focused on sex. And I'm saying like you still might want to have a lot of sex. You still might be a nasty motherfucker like myself. But you also like, you know what? I value other things in life, but besides getting butt all day. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe
I'm my bad, bro. I mean, cut you. I'll go ahead.
No, you good. Like I'm just thinking, like maybe you only want to get it half a day. You know what I'm saying, or a quarter of the day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you only want it, a few times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I think just over time, like you're like just constantly worried about sex. And always, trying to get butt, all day, every day, it kind of gets old, especially when you're missing other aspects of, different things.
Like money. You know what I'm saying? Because how the fuck we fucking and how we fucking all day? When the fuck we go to work? You know what I'm saying? Like you can always get butt chasing money, but if you ain't got no money, that butt ain't coming.
Hey, but I don't know, bro, because when I was broke, I was still getting butt.
Oh, see, that's because the butt was broke too, though.
Well, yeah.
Like when everybody broke, you know what I'm saying? What else is there to do but fuck when everybody else is broke? You know, when everybody broke, you know.
Word.
Yeah, go out there today talking about I'm broke and I'm trying to fuck some.
Word. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Let me see. Oh, here go Red. Shit.
Pretty boy said you gotta go through too much to get through the post college word.
Hey, you were like, yo, I actually gotta like know about you.
No,
like,
I gotta know your name.
Oh, hell nah.
Hell nah. That shit is ghetto. Get
You
me
know
the
what?
fuck out of here. Take me back. I'm gonna fail so I can go back.
Word. Hey, Rhea, she says it's not fair to assume people with high sexual drives aren't ambitious in other areas of their life. I agree, and that's not what we're saying.
I don't think that's where we was going with that one.
Yeah, that's not what we're saying. We just kind of speaking for ourselves.
We agree with you, Rhea.
Yeah, some people like fucking and have the stamina to do so. I agree 100%.
I agree 100%.
I agree 100%.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
all I'm saying is like, and I'm not talking about, ambition and stuff like that. I'm talking about, when it comes to intimacy and romance, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
you just
yeah.
all.
Yeah. I just
want to love.
Hey, hold on. I didn't say love. I said intimacy
and romance. Definitely the cousins of love.
Hey, they the cousins, but
they related.
I feel like you can have them without love, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you can have love without them. I mean, shit, let's talk about it. So I looked up the definitions of both of them, you know what I'm saying? So intimate means is marked by a warm friendship developing through long association. So the key word there is friendship, and it's warm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know the definition of this stuff. Let's go. Educate me, my brother.
Word. So when you go to Merriam-Webster-Dictionary.com and you type in intimate, marked by a warm friendship developing through long association. Now, it don't say relationship. It says friendship. And that's a whole different type of ship.
That's a whole different. It ain't the Maria, the Santa, or the Pentaconenta. Whatever them white folks came over here.
Word. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's important to kind of note, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to intimacy, you know what I'm saying? It's really just having that warm feeling, you know what I'm saying, that you have like in terms of a friendship dynamic. And I feel like when it comes to relationships,
intimacy don't necessarily mean sex.
Right, exactly. And that's what a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, associate with intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Like we think like, oh, I want intimacy. You know what I'm saying? And people just think like, oh, you nasty, or you just want fuck, you're a hoe, this, that, and the third. When really it's just, you know what I'm saying, you want that warmness, you know what I'm saying, that closeness, that companionship, that camaraderie, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that love scene in the movies where it's all y'all are feeling each other and y'all just had a good date, and y'all went to go enjoy some jazz because y'all both love jazz. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the night, when y'all looking at each other, and as it starts to drizzle outside, and as the man you just happen to have an umbrella, as you pop the umbrella. And she gazes into your eyes. How did you know it was going to rain? And then you look back into her eyes, bitch, because I watched the weather.
Hey, bro.
That was intimacy, though, right? Up until that last part, maybe for some.
So I think that can be intimacy, but I also think like intimacy could be shit that we don't think about. You know what I'm saying? It's intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like when you just kicking it at the crib, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? With your little boot thing, y'all watching sports, eating snacks on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all might decide to do a stay-at-home picnic or something like that, or y'all go to a park. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just laughing and giggling. I think that all of that stuff is actually intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what a lot of people kind of skip over. And I think that when you're lacking that, that's the point where sex can kind of get, old or boring. You know what I'm saying? It's when you missing that warmness, that friendship,
the fun part, you
aspect.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That leads you to the, you know what I'm saying, the foreplay is like literally so long because y'all are doing things to stimulate each other, right? The
Right.
intimacy, right?
Right.
Hey, Rhea
Exactly.
on one, bro.
Hey.
Hey, Rhea is on one, bro. Hey, fellas, y'all heard it from Rhea, and if Rhea said it, goddamn, it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Goddamn, she said if you didn't bring your dick, nigga, just put an out of order sign on it and just go.
Damn.
Rhea.
Damn.
It's like you're objectifying men. Like if
Yeah.
we
Why we can't
provide
just talk?
anything, why we can't just have a conversation?
Yeah.
I
Like
mean, I don't understand. Like, why,
it's not all about sex.
it's
Okay.
not all about sex all the time. Like,
It's
what
not.
are your goals, ambitions? Like,
Right.
what are you?
Know your worth, Kings.
Know your worth, Kings. Don't be out here. You ain't got to put an out of order sign on shit.
Yeah, you don't.
And
She shouldn't be looking at it in the first place.
In the first place, like, what you doing down there? Come on
fast.
now. You don't even know my middle name.
Hey, but realistically, how many middle names you knew in your days of butt getting?
The better question is, how many names did I? Okay.
Bro said, hey, no, that's real. So,
we on romance.
Yeah. So that's intimate, you know what I'm saying, or intimacy. Then romance, also defined by the Merriam-Webster dictionary, is an emotional attraction or aura belonging to an especially heroic era, adventure, or activity. So for the purposes of this conversation,
well, that cancels out a lot of motherfuckers.
well, hey, like when I first seen it, I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It was tough finding a version of the definition that actually fit this, bro, because I feel like a lot of people might be using romance wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I brought out the Merriam-Webster, you know what I'm saying, so we could define this shit. But
can we break this down, bro?
Yeah. So for the sake of discussion, let's ignore the heroic era.
Nah, bro, and that's the part we need to break down.
I mean, that's like a romance novel.
Like, I gotta push you out the way of a bus. Is that romantic?
I mean, shit. I honestly, I don't think that's what the definition was referring to. But shit, if you pushing motherfuckers out the way of buses, that's some heroic shit. So
it says heroic. Like, what is heroic?
But it says heroic era. You know what I'm saying?
Era. So you mean
a time period.
Oh, because ain't no more Captain Saver hoes around. My bad. That era's over. Everybody, we picking them up, goddamn. we dropping them off, like Rhea said, goddamn. Put a sign on it and go, goddamn.
Word. Word. But so for the sake of discussion, we could talk about the adventure or the activity part. You know what I'm saying? So an emotional attraction or aura belonging to adventure or activity. So I think like it's really when you and your feelings, you know what I'm saying, attached to some shit that you experience with somebody. I think that's the best way to kind of simplify it. You know what I'm saying?
So as we do an activity together that turns out to be very adventurous, and it came a point in that time where I had to be heroic.
Mm-hmm.
She been up here, goddamn, like
all in your shit.
All in my shit. Like, what is you doing, Daddy? No, what is you doing? Take your ass to sleep.
Oh man.
But yeah, okay. So I get it. So experiencing something together, is what creates a romance. Is that what you're saying? Like this?
Well, that's what Merriam-Webster say.
Yeah, Merriam-Webster. Okay.
That's what Merriam-Webster say. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like just experiencing something. So I think if you really, and y'all comment below and tell me if I'm tripping, but I feel like this can be romantic. You know what I'm saying? Or romance. If your man knows that, and they about to get on my ass for this one. if your man knows that you love junior bacon cheeseburgers and a spicy nugget from Wendy's, and he gets your ass a 4 for 4, that's romantic. That's romantic because you got an emotional attraction or aura belonging to that activity of fucking up that 4 for 4.
Yeah.
So y'all let me know below if you would deem that as romantic.
Let me try one.
Okay.
Let's. I think this is like very romantic. You know what I'm saying? So, let's say, he's at the store, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you, as the woman, you sit down on the toilet and you're like, yo, I'm gonna just be on my phone till he gets back. You know what I'm saying? And then you're letting him know some things to pick up, right? And then you just you get into whatever you're doing on social media, right? As you're on the toilet. The next thing you know, you reach over, no more tissue. And then you text him and be like, hey, can you bring some tissue? And then he hit you back and like, yo, I already left the store. And you be like, well, damn, you can't go back. And he be like, nah, because I'm already at the door. And he turned in the key. And then he walks in the bathroom. And what he got? Charmin Ultra, baby. Charmin Ultra. That's romance, baby. Because if he wasn't there to do that for you, and he already knew that the tissue was low, because he the motherfucker who used it all.
Oh shit.
Y'all let me know which story is more romantic, A or B.
Word, y'all let us know. And also, if y'all want to jump on the damn, what's this shit called? The show. If y'all want to jump on the show, go ahead and click this link down below. I'm posting it in the comments down below. Feel free to bring your ass up here, and god damn it, you are going to be on the show. Y'all thought about to say y'all gonna win something. But you know what, bro? I am in a good mood today, bro.
Okay, it sounds like you are. I think we having a pretty good show, right? I'm cracking the fuck up.
Word. So I want to be nice, bro. I want to be nice. I want to do something for the people, bro.
Whatever I feel like, don't expect me to do it.
Yeah, I feel like we need to give something to the people. You know what I'm saying? To support our supporters.
Yeah,
I don't want to call y'all fans. Y'all might get offended. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all fans, comment below, let us know y'all fans and shit.
Now that's the point. But they don't play that shit.
Word. I want to know, and this is for all of those people that have been tuned in for a good little bit. We talked about on the
Delanda.
Yeah, hey, so we talked about this on one of our previous episodes. So if somebody gets this right, you're gonna win a prize. All right.
Oh, trivia?
Yeah. Based on one of our
trivia.
Yeah, so this is based on one of our old episodes, not too old.
Okay.
It was a live stream.
Right.
But we had a black brewer come on the show, and he told us that there is a particular plant that is in the same family as the hop plant. What plant is it? Comment below. First person to type in the correct answer, you're gonna win a prize. So y'all go ahead, type that shit down below. Right, I'm gonna say it one more time. Give
him like 20 seconds, bro. Give him like 20 seconds. I gotta run. I gotta go do something real quick. Anyway, give it 20 seconds.
All right, cool.
Seconds.
Cool. bro, muted the music and shit. But yeah, comment below. I'm gonna say it one more time. There was a black brewer that came on the show, and we learned that there is a plant that is in the same family as the hop plant. What is the name of that plant? So y'all comment below. Might be a slight delay down below. So while y'all think about that shit, I'm gonna go ahead and have a sip of my brew. Hey, that shit is good. That shit is actually smooth. Say a way smooth and silky IPA. That shit is buzzing. All right. Let's see what y'all saying in the comments. Delanda said good mood. Delanda Adams. She posted her Cash App. So if y'all feeling good, y'all send her 50 cents or some shit. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, we got a winner. Oh, bro,
All right.
You back, bro? You back?
I'm back. I'm up. I'm black.
All right, so we have a winner, bro. The answer is cannabis. So the answer is cannabis
When
by
I need to free my
Felicia.
mind, I can find satisfaction in the bag of weed. Everything I need, leave it to the trees. It can make me feel better.
Hey, that's that shit right there. That's that shit motherfuckers don't know. That's a throwback right
They
there.
don't know that song. You gotta have smoke cannabis.
Cannabis. Hey, you said whatever's the land is here right here.
Yo, cannabis is sentiment. Nuts.
Hey, but the answer is what Felicia said. The cannabis plant is actually in the same family as the hop plant. The hop plant is what is used to make brews. You know what I'm saying? Among other things like malt and barley and shit like that. So when you taste IPAs and that harsh taste that a lot of y'all aren't accustomed to initially, that's the hop. You know what I'm saying? The hop flavor in beer.
You got virgin livers.
Yeah, you got virgin livers, virgin taste buds, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, shout out to Felicia tuning in to one of them old episodes, and she remembered that. So shout out to you. Yeah. Hey, that's what's up that you actually remember.
Hey, Felicia, we like to thank you for playing a Cold One podcast trivia.
Word. So,
Big D, tell her what she has won.
Felicia has won a Cash App donation. So, Felicia, comment your Cash App down below, and I will send you a whopping $15.
I was going to match it if you said $5.
All right, we'll send me $5, bro, and then we'll give her 20, bro.
Bro. You know what, bro? Because we them niggas, I'm gonna match that shit.
Oh shit. Felicia, you have won a whopping $30.
$30. Boy, you can do a lot with $30. God,
hey, you can. You can. Right now, you can fill up a gas tank with $30. Shit.
Boy, yes, sir.
Word. So, all right. So, y'all don't think I'm bullshitting here. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. That's okay. I ain't gonna say your name on that live recording. Okay, Felicia, typing in your Cash App right now. I think this you. It looked like a little emoji holding up a big ass circle that's tan. Is that you? You comment below because I ain't sending my money to the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell if that little emoji is black or not.
A little black man holding up oppression?
Oh shit, I don't know. Wait, are you sending her the 15 directly?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I about to send her 30. She's about to get 45. She's about to finesse.
She's about to go on the lick. She was gonna be out on the live stream. She was gonna be out this motherfucker.
Word. Hey, that shit was gonna be like Felicia has dropped from the fucking live.
Call Cash App like I ain't authorized all that.
Word. Hey, I was like, hold on. Let me dispute this shit because I ain't authorized none of that shit. First of all, I don't even know her. Ain't she in Florida? I don't know her. But I Felicia, I am Cash Apping you right now. And I gotta put my fingerprint in. Okay.
What is this for? What you put in your subject line?
All right.
What you put in your subject line?
I just said you win. You know what I'm saying? Or you can say for drugs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get her locked up or something.
Yeah, that way you can get your money back. We're gonna blackmail her.
Word. All right. So, Felicia said it's her cupcakes logo. So Felicia does have a cupcake business. You know what I'm saying? And she says that money is going towards my cake order this weekend. So shout out to that. Always happy to be able to support. You know what I'm saying? So we did. Both of us just sent you that 15 right there. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. And as always, we appreciate your support.
Black business and everything you do.
Word. Definitely. All right. So getting back to the topic. So we have it looks like we have one bold and lucky and courageous person that decided to join in, give their input on what they think about the topic. This is not a stranger to y'all, so we're just gonna go ahead and bring on a fellow Smithite. Deja, what's going on? Welcome to the show. We appreciate you. How you doing?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Hear me this time?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't prepare this time. Huh?
Word. What you do? You did a little audio test or some shit. Huh?
She said mic check 1 2.
Word,
All right.
word. So what you got to say? I know you about to stir the pot or shake the keg, as we like to say.
Well, I'm about to stir the pot, shake the cake, tip it over, whatever. Um,
Oh shit.
sex
Shit.
ain't dead. It's just dudes don't be knowing how to stimulate a female. Don't know what they doing. Just feel like it's just a rush to go in and out. They don't want to learn the
Mm-hmm.
female. They feel like everything is just they pleasure. Romantic, and then it's a lot of female problems too. A lot of females don't know their body part, don't want to learn their body part, don't want to learn how to
Mm-hmm.
give head, don't want to learn how to do this, want to complain, can't relate, but that's what they want to do nowadays. They just feel like a dude is just for them to get money. So when y'all talk about romance, I don't know what romance y'all was talking about, or if y'all were just being funny. But that is not romance buying toilet paper or none of that. As a female, I feel like if you know your dude or whatever, and he going through something, you should set up like a massage, have roses or stuff laid out like for him, get him in the mood, have music playing, and vice versa for guys. Like if you know your girl like a favorite restaurant, take her to a favorite restaurant one day. Like I got the dress laid out for you, and I got the heels laid out. It shouldn't be no question asked. If you know a person, you should know what they like, so you should have it ready. And just by you doing that little bit of thing, what? It's about to be waterfalls type of night. Splash.
Hmm.
Like,
Okay. So how would you define because you said romance is kind of just like it sounds like you're saying just being thoughtful and doing things that they like per se. So how would you define intimacy, and is there a difference between intimacy and romance?
romance is the thought. Intimacy is the actual feeling. So to me, you're more intimate. Like you're connecting, you're vibing with this person. You could be romantic and not really vibing with the person. Yeah, I brought little Susie something, did her little romantic date because I wanted to see what the boots was gonna be knocking for tonight. I could be romantic, but I ain't gotta be intimate with you. I could dog y'all up in the bed. When you
But can
intimate,
you be intimate and not romantic?
nah, you can't have intimacy without romance. Well, yes, you can, because you want to know why. You got dudes where not even dudes. You got people that could be in the bedroom. They have something totally different. Like that's where their love language is at. Outside of the bedroom, you can't get them to speak openly about like how they feel. Can't express it. They only can express it sexually.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
you can have intimacy without romance. Yeah.
So wait, so are you tying the intimacy to sex, or like are you just saying in general?
I'm
Because
just
I'm
saying,
trying to
like,
make sure I'm following.
for me, I tie it towards like a love language. Like it could be sex. Some people could be intimate and you can speak in like affirmations to them or like something where you making a person feel good. It's not about you, it's about them feeling good. Like it's an actual
Mhm.
feeling. They can't express it. It's an actual feeling. Romance is just a thought. I just thought about you.
And see, my,
Hmm.
my my thing is if intimacy is a feeling and it's a good feeling, I feel like there has to be another definition than just good. You know what I'm saying? Because intimacy, if it's just a good feeling, then that's something that you could do without a partner, is have a good feeling. So
Yeah,
it's the
females
fact
do it
that
all the time. We be intimate with ourselves all the time, running bubble baths all
so
the
we don't we
time.
Hmm.
don't need we don't need somebody else to feel intimacy, is what you're saying.
No,
Or
you can
or
feel intimate with yourself.
Hmm. Interesting. So
because
are we
You could
saying?
Webster, that's what Webster and them say. I don't know
Yeah.
them.
Okay, but look at what they said. Marked by a warm friendship developing with a long association. You're not gonna be associated the longest with yourself. You have to be friends with yourself in order to be intimate with yourself.
And
Hmm.
you're saying you got to be a friend to yourself. So in
Yeah,
order, before anybody else can before you can accept intimacy from anybody else, you have to first know what intimacy is for yourself. Is what you're saying.
yeah. I know growing up, we was taught that like in middle school, not middle school, high school, like later in high school, for a female body part, you have a female. I can only speak for female because I don't know about males, but you have to know yourself in order to know what you like and dislike. So you
Hmm.
can't be intimate with somebody else if you don't know you. Because how you gonna tell them like what you like? Because you don't know what you like.
I mean, the only thing, because when it comes to fellas, the only thing they really like is in and out. That's pretty much what it is.
I know
But,
somebody like
I'm saying, not just that, but I was trying to be funny. Thank you for drying me up.
Hey, you try, bro. You try.
I tried, bro. Okay, all right.
Word. So, hey, y'all comment below. Let us know what you think about what Deja's saying. I'm saying she's saying that romance is more so about the thought, and intimacy is more so about the act. And it's just interesting because I think we kind of throw these words around all the time
and not knowing the true definition and what it truly means. And that just speaks to the power of words. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Words definitely do have power, and the way that you use them, if it's in the incorrect way, which we may be starting to figure out that, you know, these words are being tied closely to things that it may have nothing to do with.
Right.
So maybe it's not the first cousin. Maybe you like the 4th, 5th cousin. A little bit more distant.
Pretty boy, don't start tonight. If you know how to stimulate your man, stimulate your woman, that is you. We so glad for you that you know how to stimulate. But a lot of men do not know how to stimulate their women. Most men don't know how to stimulate. Most men haven't even experienced an orgasm with their female, but you know, that's a conversation.
Well, I mean, so let's all right. So because I hear this shit all the time, all right, and I know the statistics say, you know, most women don't have orgasms, and you know,
y'all don't understand orgasm and
sick of this shit.
Hey, bro, I was just saying, like, you know, everybody know, you know, most women don't have.
Okay, women, y'all ain't nothing out here.
Y'all want me to educate y'all tonight, or
well, no, hold on. This is my question. At what point do you take accountability for your own nut? Because
it's a difference between a nut and an orgasm.
Well, okay, well, for the sake of conversation, I'm coupling them together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's
like your overall pleasure. You know what I'm saying? At what point do you take accountability for it? And I'm not saying, I'm not even referring to, you know, when you know, tell a person exactly what you like and they just can't get it right. I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying, like, we hear all the time, oh, dude's not doing this, dude's not doing that. Well, how many of y'all
are actually fake it, or how many of y'all are actually giving instruction or just doing it just to say that niggas ain't doing it or that niggas don't know me or my body? Are you really like having that conversation around sex?
No, I think a lot of them aren't. And then I think I could say, you know, my example, when I feel like if you don't convey it the right way, it's a pride stepper. So we don't want to step on y'all pride. Like, you really not doing nothing. So that's where a lot of women don't speak up on, and then that's a problem that come into play. So, but when you find one that's hitting it out the park, you're gonna tell everybody else to go ahead. You ain't even gonna anybody else.
But that's what I'm saying though, because you said it's a pride stepper. You know what I'm saying? Now let me say this, fellas, if you out there and your lady or your partner or whatever you want to call her, can't tell you what she likes without you getting in your bag, getting in your feelings and shit, grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Grow the fuck up,
man. Because you know who else gonna do the same thing? Life, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I feel like a lot of women make excuses, you know what I'm saying, in regards to their nut. Y'all be so bold in saying, you know what I'm saying, dude's dicks is little, you know what I'm saying, or dude's stroke game be weak, and this, that, and the third. Have that same confidence and boldness in telling the motherfucker how you want to be pleased. And the same goes vice versa.
Yes. You know
what I'm saying? Men don't know how they want to be pleased. They don't know their bodies.
But see, that's the problem. That's the issue. Not his fault. That's the issue. Y'all are putting something on men that y'all don't even know yourselves. Because if that was the case, then y'all would have these conversations like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I don't like that. And then even if a man is less endowed, there are still ways to please a woman. You know what I'm saying? In that case too. So I think it's a miseducation on both ends. Like, I think it's a lot of women putting like a lot of high expectations and not setting realistic standards. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not high expectations. You only got to do one thing during the sex. If you get it too late and focus it on the clit, rub the clit. It's just the clit area. That's where the orgasm comes to play.
Well, actually, I was just involved in a conversation. Was it yesterday? I think on Facebook, and there was a woman who said she doesn't like clitoral stimulation. So it's not like
you still like it underneath, where it's underneath. Like if you go right underneath, like in the opening. go right underneath and you touch the top of it, that's actually what is called a G spot, and you will feel the bone of it, and you will feel it clenching so much that her whole entire body will tingle.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the little rib, the ridges, the rib part, right? The little where it feel like
Right, but if you, I don't know how to explain without
So,
actually having
but
to die.
here's my question. And then we're gonna bring on our next guest, Deja. Is your vagina the same as every other woman that's currently viewing this show?
Yes, every vagina is the same, and I don't want no female to say it's not. And the reason why I say it is because if you got a vagina that's loose, baby, dry it up. Go get you a yoni steam. I promise you. Go get you a yoni steam. Sit on it for 30 minutes. I bet you that junk will be tight, so tight you can feel your walls, your own walls, to be leaking. All vaginas is the same. I don't want nobody to say nothing different.
You heard it here, fellas. We have the brand. Hey, fellas, all vaginas are the same.
Yeah.
All of
Wow.
them.
Okay. Well, that's definitely breaking news. So
Bro,
you heard it here first,
news
folks.
is not, we got the exclusive of the fuck COVID, nigga.
Hey.
All vaginas, fellas, they've been tricking us forever, thinking that all of them are different, that we have to do different things to different ones. No, scratch that shit. All of them are the same. So we need to figure out what works for one of them. So we
Can we
know
have Asia
what
come
works
up here and explain
all
how
of them.
all vaginas aren't the same?
Yeah, because Asia in the comments says all vaginas are the same. But before and Delana said, and good night. So you know, hey, Asia said your vagina is like a fingerprint, so it's not the same. So I mean, but they just said all vaginas are the same. So bro, it's weak. All right, so
only reason why they might say it's different is if you have a child. If you have a child, some people like theirs pushes down when they lose weight, gain weight, but all vaginas is the same.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first. Well, we're gonna go ahead and bring on our next guest here. We got Shannon that's been waiting so patiently in the back, making all these faces. So I can't wait to see what she got to say. Shannon, what's going on? Welcome to the show.
Yo, Shannon, what's happening with the
Shannon, did you know you had the same vagina as
y'all got the same vagina? So what works for yours, Shannon? Because apparently it's gonna work for hers too.
I mean, I just call it what it is. Stop trying to be like, stop being taboo. Wait, can y'all hear me okay? Because I'm on my old laptop. Can y'all hear me okay?
Perfect.
Nah.
Perfect.
Nah, yeah, we get you.
So you just said that if you had a child and maybe when you gained weight or lost weight, your vagina tilted a certain way. So
I would say for me, after I had my daughter, my vagina literally, I felt it.
With that statement, you're telling me that a woman who gained weight naturally, as in like not by childbirth, had the same vagina as a woman who never gained weight?
Yes. The structure on the inside, yeah. Only difference that's gonna be out is the outside form of it, but the inside functioning of it, yes.
Okay, so real quick, I do want to post this comment by Rhea. Rhea said, "Women come from clitoral stimulation, so yes, in general, genitals operate the same." That's not what we.
Thank you, Rhea.
I mean, okay, continue.
I think what it is though is that they're not exactly the same; they're just similar. I think that's a better statement to say. So, like with Rhea's comment about how women orgasm from clitoral stimulus, yes, that's true, but not in the same exact way as the next one.
Okay, so it's not necessarily that they're exact. Okay, so in the way they function,
all our fingerprints are different.
So all the functions of it are the same and or similar, but the way that you make the functions react is what's the major difference.
Exactly. And I will say I do agree with Deja that a woman needs to know her own body and needs to take the time to figure out what will work. Because if you don't, then you're just going to be in there making a whole mess of yourself and not knowing what's right and then blaming him. Not the same. You don't know what makes you tick.
And let me, Shannon, can I just clarify real quick? When you say a mess of yourself, is that in a good way or
a bad way? You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Okay, I got you.
So So here's what I want to know, because now Rhea's saying, you know, hearts operate the same, lungs, etc. We ain't talking about no damn heart or lungs. No. Like shit.
She over there playing operation.
Don't let them try to play you. I understand what she's saying. She's saying every vagina operates the same. Like,
right, I get that.
That's what she's saying.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Would y'all agree that it's possible for a man to have sex with one woman, right, before you, and she thinks that shit is fucking amazing? He made her come 15 times. She orgasmed. She squirted. You know what I'm saying? She was swinging from a damn ceiling fan, right?
And then when we get to you,
the shit just don't hit the same. Do you agree with that being a possibility?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying that all vaginas aren't the same, because yes, if y'all want to talk about the natural functions of, you know, how, you know, everyone has, you know, a clit and, you know, lips and stuff like that, and the G spot, and, you know, the clit is above the hole, and if you reach in the hole and you look at the right angle and shit, you can find the G spot, etc., etc. Yeah, but what I'm more so referring to is the fact that your vagina isn't going to be stimulated the exact same as the next person. Yes, because
it's an individual. It's a mind thing, though. I don't. Yeah,
I can agree with that. I can agree with that, because
you can look at it, because just like it could be a female. Let's say she dealing with like a vastly different amount of guys. Now they all got the same body part below. She doing all the same things. One might react one way, one might react the other way, but it's all the same body parts. It's a mind, like how you connected with this person. This one might experience something different. This one might experience something else. This one might know how to clench her stuff. This one might not know how to clench her stuff. Like, it's on control. I don't know.
And I think I think it's a mind, and that's the big thing, that it's a mind, it's a mindset. Like, different people like different things. It's like what turns, and for women, you know what I'm saying, since they are more, you know, nurturing, they're more nurturing, and they are more in touch with their, you know, emotions and things of that nature. So you have to be able to provide. I think for a lot of women of substance, you have to be able to provide something mentally stimulating before you can even, you know, get to that point, especially nowadays, because we was talking about the difference between college and now. Like, the difference between college and now is that, you know, pretty much in between class and shit, that's all you really can do. So I mean, it happens, but as you get older and you start to, you know, get these responsibilities and things of that nature, you know, your expectations of who, I mean, it should at least, of who, you know, you allow to, or who you do that with, if at least they should be able to, you know, get you mentally stimulated to the point to where everything else can just kind of flow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And go ahead, Shannon. Then I'm gonna go.
I mean, I think it's like, for the comment about, you know, vaginas being the same. If you think about it, when a woman's with her husband, they've been having sex for years and they enjoy sex together, everything is great. He knows exactly how to work things on her body. Mm-hmm. They get into a fight and she's pissed and she's holding it hostile, like she's just not talking about it, and she's just upset. And they try and have sex. She's not going to come, because people are forgetting about that emotional factor when it comes to sex. We're not robots. Like, if we were robots, then men would just sign up for a class and learn how to stimulate women correctly, and it would work every single time.
Where's that class? Is that available now?
I'm just saying, people forget about the emotional component.
I agree with you.
It's not just about what you can physically do; it also is the emotional connection as well.
Okay, right. Well, that's a valid point. And before I'm gonna get to our next guest shortly. Hey, look, we done shook the keg on y'all last. Y'all was like, oh, we got something out.
Hey, they coming out, boy. Bring them out. Come on, ladies, y'all show the fuck up.
But before we get to the next guest, this is my point. This is my point, because like we just, you know what I'm saying, the bottom line that we just got to is every vagina, yes, it generally, in terms of anatomy and stuff like that, it has the same functions and shit like that, right? But as y'all just spoke about, you know what I'm saying, Shannon believes that, you know, if she's in a relationship and she gets in a fight with her husband or whatever, and it's like, you know, something serious, even if they have sex, she's probably not going to be able to have an orgasm, because it's now lacking The hold on, let me go back to our vocabulary words for the day. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here educating motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's lacking, you know what I'm saying, the romance, the emotional attraction or aura belonging to the activity at hand. You know what I'm saying? So she's missing that, so she can now not orgasm. Whereas some women can genuinely detach from that situation and still get theirs. You know what I'm saying? But my point is that, you know what I'm saying, at what point, because we're talking about just overall pleasurable sex, because everyone continues to say, you know, like this comment by Rhea, you know what I'm saying? If the majority of women don't orgasm during penetrative sex, obviously there's a disconnect between men and women. And I actually agree with that, because at what point are you speaking up and saying, hey, this isn't pleasurable to me, you're not doing this or you're not doing that? And it doesn't have to be like a scolding or anything. It could be simple as, hey, when you touch me right here, I fucking love that shit. That shit really get me going. When you do this little thing with your tongue, that's what I love. If ladies, you do that every single time, I'm in love. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just kind of give him the overall goal
in a sexy tone. If it's during, right, just say it in a sexy way. Be like, no, baby, I like that right there. Emphasize the shit that you like. You know what I'm saying? So he can be repetitive with that shit that you like, so he can know what to look for and what to do. You know what I'm saying? I think women should definitely start speaking up more. And if you don't want to, if you feel like doing it in a way that could, you know, test his ego, then do it in a sexy way. Like, y'all are natural. Look at these beautiful ladies up here, man. Come on. Like, you naturally have the capabilities to do. You know what I'm saying? Let that man know sensually if you fear the ego strike, you know?
Right. And then fellas, you have to be receptive of that. If your lady is telling you this is what I need, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember me and this woman, and I'm gonna get to the next guest. I'm sorry I appreciate you waiting backstage. You're so patient. But I remember I was engaging with a partner. You know what I'm saying? This was some years back. And I just knew I was tearing that ass up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that joint and I'm clapping that joint, the cheeks jiggling. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that joint crushing. You know what I'm saying? And she says, okay, stop.
Yo.
And I'm like, you know, when I hear stop, I'm like, okay, I stop. I freeze. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, my bad. Okay, what's going on? You good? You need some juice? Like, what's happening? And so she dead ass turns around. And we were doing doggy style. She turns around and sits Indian style on my bed.
Yo.
And then she goes like this. She says, okay. She says, what you're doing, it hurts. It hurts. That's not comfortable. I just, you know, I'm not running because, you know, I can't take it. Like, no, it hurts. It's not pleasurable. And I was like, oh shit, I thought I was in this show like in a hole in your back. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing what I needed to do.
That's not a hole.
Hey, I was like banging on the door apparently, you know what I'm saying? And she was just like, yo, I'm not fucking with it.
It wasn't ooh, it was ow.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm like, okay. So I was receptive to it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, like what can I do differently? And she says,
that's player right there.
You know what I'm saying? And so she tells, like, she's like, you know, I like this and I like that, you know, et cetera. And I'm like, okay. And so we go back to it. You know what I'm saying? This time I'm being a little more sensual. Basically, she just wanted, you know, more, you know, warm, you know, intimate stuff. Like, she didn't want me to, you know, bang a hole in her back. You know, she wanted the kissing and the touching and all that stuff, the sensual stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, is this good? And you know what I'm saying? And she's like, yeah, you know, do this. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, all right, how that feel and shit like that. And after that, we had amazing sex. You know what I'm saying? And she told me, and then she was like, yo, now that first half, hey, we was down by about 30 points. You know what I'm saying? But you came back at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Before you bring on the next guest too, D, I'ma just say this, bro. Fellas, I'm gonna drop a gem right now, right? Mm-hmm. And this is my opinion, ladies. You can let me know, you know, yeah and nay. Mm-hmm. But I think that great sex, right, is contingent upon you knowing and understanding what that particular female likes.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
if you can accomplish those things, I think that sex can be amazing. It could be fun. It could be great.
Well, I don't think that that's amazing sex. I think amazing sex is when both people know what both people like. You know what I'm saying? Because
so it has to be reciprocated.
Absolutely.
Of course, yes, definitely, of course.
Because if you're a
Definitely,
starfish, then no, it's not amazing sex. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I basically just masturbated with your pussy. Like it's not
Yo.
like, it's not amazing sex. But you know what I'm saying? I do want to get our next guest on. She's been waiting so patiently, so I definitely appreciate it. Y'all keep the comments going down below. If you're just tuning in, make sure you check in, let us know. You know what I'm saying?
We
that you ain't
coming over
here.
there to the comment section.
Yeah, and make sure y'all post your Instagrams, Twitters, your business websites. You know what I'm saying? Plug yourself. We'll be more than happy to display it up on the screen because we want to support y'all and all that stuff. All right, so next up we have Jasmine coming to the show. Jasmine, what's going on? How you doing, sweetie?
Yo, what's happening? What's trending?
Oh, you are definitely muted.
Shit.
You got it.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
yes,
there you
ma'am.
go.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome. How you feeling?
Okay. Hey, how are y'all?
Well,
we doing great.
We
You know what I'm saying? Being cool like I am.
Okay, great. Well, hi, ladies. You know, I got to shout my ladies out.
Where I think they muted right now, but I'm guessing you got something to say. You've been
Yes.
chilling backstage for a bit, so go ahead and give us your input.
Yes. I was just gonna say, I definitely agree with you when it came to the connection. Um, I. This is how I feel about it, and this is just the real raw from me and my experience. But I feel as if there's no connection, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship with that person or not. If you don't have any kind of sexual communication, and what I mean by that is if you're not able to talk to that person, like maybe while you're in those moments, um, and y'all don't have that connection, and it's not all about self, because there's a lot of people that engage in these activities and it's really just about getting off for them, and it's a little bit more personal. If you're not able to read that person's body language and know what they like, and then that person get comfortable enough with you to say, okay, I like this, I like that, yeah, do this or keep going with that, vice versa, then you're never going to get to where you need to be, or you're never going to reach that climax. So of course y'all are just going to be engaging in some sexual activity, and then it'll just be oh, I'm not going to talk to you tomorrow. So if you're together and there's some kind of connector there where you literally feel as if your souls tied together at that moment.
Yo.
And what I mean by that is not, it doesn't always have to be during sexual activity. Then after that, y'all are gonna be girlfriend and boyfriend. It could simply just be, okay, this is just a partner that I have, that he knows my body or she knows exactly what I like, what you guys were saying earlier. And it's so strong that that's going to continue to be the thing no matter how long you go or how short you go. And you can go 5 times a night, or you can do it once and be satisfied the rest of the night.
Because I was about to say, hold on, I don't know about all that.
Hey, look, I mean, hey, it just depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who you are, depends on how, whatever it is. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like the connection it just has to be there, like what you were saying earlier. And for me, now I don't know. I wanted to kind of piggyback, and I don't know if we can go back to that or what Deja was saying about
talk your shit.
The weight,
feel
the weight
free.
thing. I was a little confused, and I just wanted to see if I can kind of go back to that about the weight thing.
Let's do this.
I
got something to say about what you just said,
because I'm
and we can
also
go
a
back.
mother, and I gained a little weight in motherhood, but it wasn't much. But it just I was trying to figure out what you were meaning by that.
Before my child, I was pencil skinny, like so skinny I could suck my stomach in and my back crack. after I had my child, I don't know if anybody else experiences is the same, but my vagina, like literally, if it goes in, it touches the top, the bottom, and the middle. Like even with my own fingers, my vagina got tighter.
Okay.
So that's why I was saying, like maybe that weight change or something like that. The bigger the woman is, because I did gain some weight, so that's why I was saying that. It's like
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
stomach might be pushing it down, like I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I've asked my doctor, like, did her head or something when she came out shift my stuff down below? But yeah, mine is literally too tight. I don't know about she said my pelvic muscles could have weakened from birth or gaining weight. Oh, thank you, Rhea.
Too tight. That's the thing.
Okay. Well, I was gonna
It
say,
is
yeah,
too
because
tight. That is a thing.
I'm definitely not in the medical field, but I was gonna say, and I don't know anatomy that well to kind of
Neither do we. We're
gauge off of
speculating.
that.
We're speculating at
Respectively,
this point.
yeah, respectively. Like I don't know, but I definitely would say I'm not well versed in that, but I definitely would say because, and this is just a personal thing, I had a cesarean, so I didn't have to deal with, you know, any stretching of anything. So for me, I'm just still me,
So 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 it's one of those things that it's just
it's kind of
experience,
like to each his own with
right?
every
To each
different
his own,
woman.
right?
Yeah, to every
I
different
think
woman.
that
What?
correlates to the sex too, though, because for some people, it is maybe it's intimacy for them to have sex more often, or they need to have it more often. But for some people, it's throughout their day and how their partner make them feel, to be even get in the mood to be able to do that,
Well,
and
I was gonna piggyback off of what Shannon was saying as well. Because she was kind of saying the same thing. Like, every woman is basically different, but you can have sex a lot and still not, your feminine parts not stretch out anywhere. You can have sex a lot, multiple partners, and it not do anything. And it's the next woman, it can, but it's just every woman and just like every man is born different. It's the same thing as if you would say this person over here that I've had interactions with has a whatever inch, and then the next person that I had a bigger whatever inch, and the next person that I had a smaller inch. It's the same thing with women. It's kind of like, each person's, I want to say depth of what they can take may be different, and each person's, body is just different. So it could seem as if one person is like, oh, well, she stressed, but no, that's not really it. She just her body was just made this way, and
So
so it doesn't matter, what goes wherever and how many. But then the next person may have had many, but it's just their body was built a little bit differently, so it seems tighter. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I've seen a lot of people snatch back, from them having 4 kids.
now I'm not
And
saying it's
then,
loose. I'm saying mine is snatched, two
oh, no,
like
no,
two
no, yeah, yeah,
snap back. No,
right,
I'm
right,
saying
right,
that because
right.
Rhea and I was saying Kegels. I
you
can't do
said too
Kegels. I'm trying to
snatched.
loosen, not tighten.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I definitely wasn't going from there. I wasn't going off of that. I just was saying just different body styles going off of what you were saying. It just
Yeah,
depends on
right.
how your body is already designed.
It's one of
That
those to each his own things.
Yeah, it's to each his own. And it's just
So
kind of something that you just have to go with. So you can't really designate like, if when this happens, this is gonna happen after that to your body, or
Right.
when you go through this, like me with the cesarean. I, just because I had a cesarean, that, yeah, like, I mean, something could have happened, but and I could have felt a different way, but it didn't. It didn't change nothing because I didn't actually push a baby out. But even if I would have pushed a baby out vaginally, then you don't know what, but my body could have still snapped back. But a lot
mm,
of other people are like, well, I had 4 of them and my body snapped back. And a lot of other people would be like, well, my wife had 5 and it does feel different. So it's really just kind of, it's an anatomy thing. It's really
mm.
not you can't just pick one, two, three, or four, A, B, C, D is the answer. to everything.
It's not black and white. And I think that's the thing. Is it seems as if there's this general consensus black and white answer for sex and anatomy and for everything. And that's the issue. We have to let people know that it's to each his own. Like what worked for somebody else doesn't work for the next person. Another man's trash is another man. One man's trash is another man's treasure, bro.
And that
shit is saying. Real and true.
Yes, and that's all I was saying just about the whole when it comes to pleasure. And I know somebody I can't remember her name. I know you all put it at the bottom, but she was talking about clitoral stimulation. It's the same thing. There are a lot of women that do not like oral sex. They don't like it. Right. Or they'll get it and they just don't find as much pleasure in it with that. But there are a lot of women that's what makes them have the orgasm, and they'll have intercourse and they don't have an orgasm off of that at all, but they find pleasure in having sex, but they just don't have an orgasm off of that until they get the clitoral stimulation. Vice versa. Some people just, it's just pleasure for them when oral sex is involved. So it's really just, like I said, to each his own. Exactly what I was saying earlier, and piggybacking off of you, it's really just that. So,
I mean, it's to each their own, but at the same time, I will say it's very unfortunate for women who don't like oral sex, because a man can do more with his tongue than his penis. So that's unfortunate for them. But
I agree with you.
I think the biggest key is just communication. You have to be able to ask for what you want and talk about what you want.
We heard that.
But I think a lot of times, I know for me, I don't really like talking during sex that much. Or especially the scenario that G gave about how she stopped everything and was like, wait, no, let's reshift, let's do that. To me, I'm always with the momentum. Just keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. I would have walked out. I would have walked out after that.
Damn.
Gone that far.
That could fuck up the groove, dog.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say.
I'm saying as the man, I would have been like, all right, well,
yeah.
Man,
but nah, I would have been receptive. I would have been like, okay. I mean,
I feel like
you gotta fix it. You gotta problem solve.
Right. And that's kind of what we've been talking about this whole time, right? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we kind of got to the basic point that everybody, though we all have the same general functions, everyone's is different. You know what I'm saying? Because like Deja said, you know what I'm saying, her joint is like, you know what I'm saying, like that. And some is a little more
nah, bro, that shit wasn't even tight enough what you did.
You know what I'm saying? That shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But
like I was joking. Me clarifying that was me joking in
no, I'm not taking it that way. No, you're fine, but I think
can I say this real quick? Jasmine, darling. I just want to say that. Jasmine, darling.
Okay.
But everybody generally agrees that we all have different things that kind of get us where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely just wanted to point that out. And so I want to pose one comment by Pretty Boy and then get into another question for y'all. So Pretty Boy says, your connection to your partner needs to be as strong as your Wi-Fi connections when you're next to the router. So that's pretty damn strong.
That's a strong ass connection.
That's
boy.
strong. So
when you feel it from up the street, like when that shit connect when you ain't even out the car yet.
Right. So my next question is a keg shaker. And here it is right here. Can a relationship start with sex and be successful?
Ooh.
So y'all comment below, let us know what y'all think. And I'm gonna open it up right here. And look, they just said, "Oh fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah, I'm out. This motherfucker.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, where'd our names go? Our names disappeared.
Oh yeah, it's just a banner. It's temporary. We got you.
Gotcha.
We got you.
Why wouldn't it be successful though?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sorry,
why wouldn't it?
Well, because you have some people who believe that your connection to your partner needs to be as strong as your Wi-Fi connection when you're next to the router. So
does that include more than sex though? That connection.
Well, I mean that's for the audience to decide because we've defined, you know what I'm saying, intimacy, we defined romance. We talked about, everybody's body is different. We talked about, clearly there's not a one size fit all solution to getting everybody to orgasm.
Yet all vaginas are still the same.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And so I mean I'm just curious, can a relationship start with sex and be successful? Or to even mix it up, does the quality of sex matter if the relationship starts with sex? And does that quality of the sex determine whether or not it'll be successful in terms of a relationship?
Because in theory to that, if the quality ever depreciates, if you will, then that means the relationship might depreciate if it's all based off of the original, value, right?
I mean, I think sex definitely can cloud things. It can make you, especially if the sex is amazing. I feel like as a woman, I might be more likely to let things pass than I might not have or might be upset about down the line. However, there's still the possibility that it's just normal. Everything, you have sex and it's amazing. You've noticed all the red flags that you need to notice and acknowledge them and confront them as you should. It's like, I don't understand why a relationship would be doomed from the start just because you had sex before you reach that intimacy level.
Okay.
And I agree with that. I agree with that as well. But I also want to just add that for me, it's more if you start off in an intimate on an intimate level, there was some connector there at some point, and this is just for any time frame. I mean, you could meet somebody in the club, and be like, oh, okay, oh, she cute, she fine, and you want to just do whatever, whatever. That's one thing. But I'm saying, like, on another thing, if you just meet somebody, and there's at least some kind of conversation or something, and then you just find that person sexually attractive, and then you just get into that, and then that's like literally one of the first things that y'all do, or y'all meet up or whatever. There was something there that made you kind of be like, oh, she's interesting or he's interesting at some point. And so then, even though y'all did that first, that shouldn't ruin everything else. You still have enough time to actually get to know that person after that and actually find out, okay, yeah, we did this, but like, okay, well, what is it about this person that intrigued me on more of like a personal level instead
But
of just being sexual?
let me ask you a question
Even
though.
though you were attracted to them sexually and that happened, there was something still intriguing about them that made you go further.
But is it that's kind of out the window though after you've done had sex with them, because what if that other person's intention was to just have sex and he matched whatever your level of intimacy may have been for that time, but maybe, I mean, I'm just saying it can be confusing because maybe sex becomes the standard at that point. Like if we're not having sex, then it might not be, you know what I'm saying, anything to really go over, but we don't know because
No, but the relationship failed because he didn't want a relationship, not because he had sex first.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
but see you
that's where I'm going with. That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
but if
So
you wanted
because
a relationship, if you wanted a relationship from that person, or if your intentions on, if the reason why you had that sex was to get a relationship, leading a relationship with sex is the problem. That's what I'm saying. As long as that's not going on, I think most people will have kind of a conversation if they intend to have more than that before they would just, have sex. Not saying that it can't happen, the first time, but it will be at least a conversation, I would think.
I think wrong.
well, yeah, I was gonna say, well, in the experience that I have had in situations like that, where the intimate part has come a little bit faster than really, really getting to know a person, it's really been more like you know, because for me, I'm always a person that will try to make sure that my charisma and all that like gets in first. So if I'm interested in you, I'm interested in you because I go get what I want. So that's just me. I'm just that type of person. Every woman ain't like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I go try to get what I want. So if I throw the charisma and all that kind of stuff in there. Now, if I see you sexually first, or if the sexual drive is like kind of like pushing me, like, oh yeah, I see that, yeah, like if I'm getting there, then it might happen that day, and they might see that same thing. But I changed the mindset because of the way that I talk to them, the way that the conversation goes. So it still might go there first before we even get into like relationship and all those other extra things after that. So I guess that's why I understand what the question is, but it's hard for me to see because I really just don't go after that first, because I put myself so far in the charismatic era, and then if we still go to that sexual part, like my son is trying to peek in here, then at the end of the day,
they popping out tonight, goddamn.
Look, something's happening. But yeah, so when I get into that sexual part of that, even if that does happen first, it's like an automatic. Even after that, they still come back, and it's still kind of like a hey, Look, you hear that? But yeah, it's still a sexual part. The sexual part goes out the window after that, so it's still more of a conversation. They want to talk to me. They want to be like, hey, so what's going on with you today? Yeah, we did this, and that, whatever. But I still want to get to know you. I still want to know you well enough. But this just ended up happening first.
Go ahead, Shannon.
So, question for the men. So, if you're on a date with a woman and y'all are really hitting it off, and in your mind you're like, oh wow, she's really like relationship material, and I really think that this could go further than just this first date and whatnot. And then one thing leads to the next, y'all somehow end up back at her place and y'all end up having sex. What are your thoughts about that woman after that?
So let me just explain my course of action. So you said we were at dinner, no red flags, I guess.
Right, like everything is great. There's nothing that would make
everything is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we go back to her place and we have sex. And what's going to happen is, we're going to shower. You know what I'm saying? Wash the funk off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna eat her ass. And then I'm going ring shopping the next day.
Say, what are you gonna do?
I'm going ring shopping the next day. Yeah, I'm in love now.
Okay.
Final answer. No, but no. I honestly though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and kind of echoing what some of the people in the comments are saying. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this kind of sums it up right here. Felicia said, listen, you could want a relationship but still want some sex. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like and then one other one, Asia said, oh wait, no, not that one, my bad. The shit moving. We had sex because we were in the moment and we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's dumb as fuck for a man to engage in consensual sex with someone and then judge that person for engaging in said consensual sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you more than likely came on to her, or shit, she might have came on to you. You might just be playing like me. You know what I'm saying? And then, she she put it in your lap, and motherfucker, you ain't say, oh my gosh, I'm a saint. I don't do these types of things.
Let's read this Bible verse, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like you did none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to look at her differently, then you need to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you are a hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. Look at yourself the same way that you're going to look at her and have those exact same feelings and same energy. I'm sorry. If I go on a date and the vibes are just there, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say like I'm always going to act on that, because sometimes I do want to wait. You know what I'm saying? It varies from, person to person. Some people, I just feel shit.
Your fly got caught in there.
Some, I don't know. But some people I feel, more comfortable with earlier on than others. You know what I'm saying? If I feel, in the mood and I go ahead and take it to that level, what the fuck going on? Why the fuck everybody just dropped? Anyway, You know what I'm saying?
They out this motherfucker.
Word.
They say, damn, they
But
dip.
yeah, but if I feel comfortable taking it to that level and shit, and we go ahead and take that step, then shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at her no differently because I was there doing the exact same thing as her. I got to look at her the same way that I look at myself. You know what I'm saying? And I got to look at myself the same way I look at her. So I feel like it's
I
dumb,
agree
bro.
with that, bro. I know in the past I've been caught playing devil's advocate without mentioning it, but I'm definitely not playing devil's advocate. I agree. You can't talk shit about nothing that nobody does that you do yourself. So if y'all agree consensually, then y'all agree consensually, and you can't engage if you feel a certain way about it, don't do it, and then maybe you might have a something to say about that. But otherwise, man, you can't talk shit about shit you do yourself.
Right, exactly. And it looks like I think the guests might have been having some technical difficulties. They saying it kicked them out somehow. So I just put the link down below. If anybody new wants to come on and give their thoughts, feel free. The most recent question came from Shannon. She was asking, how we, would view people that, decide to engage in sex with us. So, that's our answer. I do want to get into a couple of some of these comments.
Yeah, we definitely wasn't over there with them today, man. What's going on now?
Let's see. Okay, so Rhea says, if the sex is trash, nothing further is going to develop for me. So, okay. So I guess you might want to I guess take the time to learn Rhea body somehow, but I don't think that. I think if I'm not mistaken, me and Rhea had a conversation. She says she doesn't teach guys how to please her. You're just supposed to know.
You gotta learn. Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
That's what I wanted to say earlier, bro. Because somebody mentioned body language. Body language is very important because you can tell a good reaction versus a kind of bland reaction. So I mean, if you was willing to do a scavenger hunt, goddamn shit, then yeah, you could take the time to figure it out through body language.
Right, but I think that something that's
I'm assuming that's where Rhea's hints and clues will be, because there can't be none at all.
Right, but I think that when it comes to that, it's also something else that we need to be mindful of. Is just I don't feel like you should just be trying like all types of shit to somebody just to see what they into. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there is a certain level of like consent that you need to have. You know what I'm saying? For example, I'm not just going to put my thumb in somebody's butt, you know what I'm saying, without knowing if they with that, because that might be a violating thing to them. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you tell me, yeah, I like that, then yeah, I would try it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you tell me in the middle of it, put your thumb in my ass, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, I would try it. But I think that we depend on people just knowing, all these different things that we are into, particularly, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to our specific kinks, that we have to also be mindful of. Some people not about to just do any and everything to you, just to kind of figure out and experiment with what you like to see how your body language responds to it. So
well, if you I mean, that what other options do you have if you
motherfucker need to speak the fuck up?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If nobody's giving me any yes or no, I mean, what else am I to do? And if I say, do you like that, you like
right, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Bro, look, yeah. I ain't got time for no guessing games. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what your kinks are. Tell me what you into. You know what I'm saying? Give me the consent to do them shits. And then, you know what I'm saying, in the middle, if after that I just don't get it right, then yeah, you can be like, oh, his dick was trash or the sex trash or whatever. Yeah, you can slander me. But if you just sit there quiet, don't never say nothing, I'm asking you questions, you like, I hate talking during sex, you know what I'm saying? All these typical bullshit. And that's what I was referring to earlier. Like, at what point do we take accountability for our own nut? You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you just sitting there, and especially if you hardly know your own body, you know what I'm saying? And then you expect me to just be able to get it right, but you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, tell me anything that you like because you feel like I should just know. then what the fuck you expect? You know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, bro. That I just feel like that's insanity. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but bro, I mean, you can't blame a person for trying shit if they ain't getting no answers. You gotta. It's just like playing Operation, baby. You gotta keep buzzing. You gotta buzz sometimes in order to get that bone, baby.
Word, but then don't be like, but then you can't be mad. Like if you just sitting there quiet, not saying shit, you just want them to try some shit, and then you end up with a dick in your ass, and you ain't want it there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. It ain't always the man's fault.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Hey,
you know, that's all I'm saying.
Word.
That's what happens. That's what happens, and then maybe that gets a reaction. And if that doesn't catch the attention, I don't know what the fuck to do. We need some outer space game.
Man, hey, this shit crazy, bro. But Cena says she was commenting on what we were talking about earlier. She said it's like men love sex but then hate the women that have early sex with him. Like, nah, he just ain't the one, sis. It ain't you. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? It's some weird ass dudes out here that have sex with a girl and then be like, oh yeah, she a hoe, bro. She let me fuck too soon. Like that shit dumb as hell. That's you.
Yeah.
Grow the fuck up, bro.
That's definitely college shit.
Yeah, like even before that, bro. Like that shit just
It's grow up, man.
That shit is weird. But let me see here. Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing. All right, so Cena got a story. First time I had a one night stand, I ended up in a 2-year relationship. God damn. We ended up breaking up, but still, I feel like it could work. Chemistry was crazy, so I felt like that contributed. So I said contributed. Hey, Cena, so question. Was the first time like amazing, like out of this world? Like he just did everything right? Like you
experienced every holiday throughout the year at one time?
Word. Like was it something like that, or was it like good or decent and then it grew over time? You know what I'm saying? Or was it bad? I'm curious. I want to know. Y'all comment below. Let us know if you ever started off having sex with somebody and then it was bad initially, and you decided to continue dating them, and then over time shit just got great. Or even if it wasn't a relationship, if it was just, you know what I'm saying, y'all was just smashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there ever a time where you had great sex initially? I mean, or my bad sex initially, but then y'all continued because you liked them as a person or whatever, and then it was successful. It was a successful friendship, fuck buddyship, or relationship.
I did see somebody ask a question about how do we feel about friends with benefits.
Oh yeah. I did see that earlier. My bad. I can't even keep up with this shit. Wait, I'm trying to scroll for it. Damn, there's a lot of comments. We appreciate y'all.
Y'all boys is fucking the algorithms up tonight.
Word. We appreciate y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Let me see. Let me go back up. I think that shit might have got deleted.
Damn, how many comments y'all niggas doing? God, hey, appreciate it.
Yeah, but how do we feel with friends with benefits? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if that's the space that you at in life, then that shit lit.
I think that's one of the most littest shittest that can be out there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like nobody has like no expectations. That's when you really just enjoying life, man. And the person, and you can get to know a person through that kind of situation, you know?
Word, absolutely. I feel like, sometimes like I feel like you realize that, you know what, I'm not in a space, nor do I have the capacity to fulfill the obligations of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I can't provide the things that you want, or I'm just simply not willing to right now. But you know what I'm saying? We attracted to each other, we cool, you know what I'm saying? We enjoy kicking it from time to time, and we still want to smash. So, you know, sometimes it works. I think what I don't agree with is you knowing that you want, more, and then you settling for what you can get, which is some sex.
That's bullshit. Because if you don't want the same thing that person is telling you that they want, you better back the fuck out. Don't do it, because you're gonna fuck yourself up in the end. Don't do it.
Right, exactly. And that goes like, if you just want sex, you know what I'm saying, and don't want a relationship, you need to communicate that. If you want sex and a relationship, communicate that. If you just want a relationship with no sex, communicate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to communicate whatever it is you want. You know what I'm saying? And be direct and honest and transparent as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell y'all, honesty is the best policy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of this shit, because you be surprised who
with the shits.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all this. Like, at this point in my life, I do not lie. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds like bullshit to a lot of people.
Ain't no need to, though, bro.
Huh?
Ain't no need to.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
If you are who you are, you know what I'm saying, and you accept who you are, bro, people are going to either fuck with it or they not.
Exactly. Because and that's what I say all the time, bro. I'm like, bro, I feel like if I'm lying to you, that means that I give more of a fuck about your perception of me than I do about my ability to be able to live in my own skin, live in my own truth, and live a genuinely happy life. I don't feel like you can ever truly reach true happiness when you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you have to keep up a facade, somebody that you're not. So that's not even you being happy. That's somebody else that you had to create for somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, fucking convenience or happiness or whatever. So you created that person, that version of yourself for somebody else that you aren't even happy with being. You know what I'm saying? And then two, you never given anybody the opportunity to truly fuck with you and love you for who you genuinely are, because you are creating this false self for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, at this point in life, bro, I look, fuck with me if you fuck with me, don't if you don't. It's no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? I realize that I'm not for everybody. Everybody's not for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we have to be comfortable with not being liked by everybody, not being wanted by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not being compatible with everybody.
That shit don't really fucking matter, bro.
It don't.
They try to make it seem like it's so important. It's so important that people like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? What? Why is it so important, nigga? None of these niggas like you. Nobody fucks with you for real. Like, everybody's pretending to. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay for people to feel like outside attention is what validates them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that shit, dog. Because who the fuck is anybody else to say that they are greater than or better than you? You know what I'm saying? And that goes for people who see success and say that people are beneath them. Who are you to say that, bro? Nobody is greater than the other, you know, and everybody spends a lot of time trying to flex muscles on who they pretending to be. You know what I'm saying? Not who they are in real life.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And to take it back to, you know what I'm saying, like what your intentions are and what you want. You know what I'm saying? You can be 100% honest and just find somebody that fucks with you for you. So it's going to be less stressful. You can be yourself. You don't got to, you know what I'm saying, figure out lies and, damn, what I'm going to tell this girl, what I'm going to tell this guy. Like, just be honest, bro. If they don't fuck with you, like, it's not a loss. It's not a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't fuck with you. And that's okay. Why would you want to keep somebody around that genuinely don't fuck with who you actually are? You know what I'm saying?
You got to live your life being uncomfortable. Because you not uncomfortable in a good way. I'm talking about uncomfortable in the fact that, damn, if they find out who I am, will they fuck with me?
And so if you want to just smash, look, let me tell you, fellas, because usually, well, actually, no, because women struggle with this too. But I'm gonna talk to the fellas first, and then ladies, I'm on y'all ass next. Fellas, if y'all just want to smash, I promise you, there are several women out here who are like, you know what? I ain't got time. I ain't got time for no relationship. That last motherfucker, he got on my nerves. Kept wanting me to tell him. Kept wanting me to say I love you, and wanting me to buy him a PS5 and shit. You know what? I just want some dick, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, is you supplying or not? You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's go,
bro. You can be honest with the woman
or out of service. Put a sign on it.
And with that, why would you lie to a woman in hopes of getting pussy, and now you got to jump through all these hoops that you don't even want to jump through? That's why a lot of y'all complain about paying for dates, because y'all never even actually wanted to go on a date. You just wanted some pussy. You just wanted some pussy,
and you didn't say nothing.
Well, you could have just kept it 100 and found a woman who was like, all right, cool. Hey, look, I ain't even trying to go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying. Hey, when I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? You answer, you pull up, we bang, 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 and we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it trucking. That's what this is.
Now, ladies.
I'm telling you, there are more than enough women. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm just agreeing. I'm agreeing with y'all 100% because I'm telling you, I used to be that female friend that was always the female friend to the guys that they'll be the ones coming to me like,
you put them on.
Was she fine? Was she no? They'll come to me and be like, was she fine? Or what you think about her? Or hey, did you see that? And I'm like, I saw all of that because I saw all the signs. That female, like, there used to be guys that used to really just want exactly what y'all are saying. They just want sex. And the woman might be wanting a little bit more than that. And you could tell by the signs. You could tell by the way they walk, talk, everything they're saying to the guy. And they'll be wasting their time. And I used to be like, ooh, this is cringe worthy. I'm just watching this. And if you just say what you want from the very jump, at the end of the day, from the jump, just say what you want. Just say what you're looking for. Say what you desire out of this situation. Out of this situation. And that stuff starts from IG DMs, from group me DMs, from Facebook DMs. If somebody jumping in your DMs because you just posted a picture 10 minutes ago and it's just a selfie, or it's you at the beach and you got a bathing suit on and somebody's jumping in your DMs and it's a man and they're saying, well, dang, baby girl, you look good. You know what I'm saying? You can take that however you want to. Start talking to them, and you could say certain stuff, ask certain stuff. People ain't out here dumb now, but you could just ask certain questions, say certain things, and you can see where that stuff is going. But then don't be surprised when you ask them, "Hey, can we go to Papa Do's next week?" And they're like, "Okay, well, I'm busy." But you weren't busy enough to be messaging me all this time, asking me about what's up under my bathing suit and all that kind of stuff like that. You can see what's going on next. They don't want you for that.
You say people ain't dumb. They sure like to play it though.
They play it. That's what I'm saying. They play it. And females do a lot of that playing. They try to change a man. And they try to change the perspective of where that man is trying to go with it. So what happened, and I'm just saying this from a woman's because I can't speak on a man because I'm not a man. I've seen stuff, but I can't speak on the male perspective. What I'm saying is they try to change the male and they try to change what their thought process of you is at that point in time. So yeah, if you lead with certain things, then that's also another thing that can lead you into just being an object, or that can lead you into just being their cut buddy, or that can lead you into being a girlfriend or a potential wife. So if you're doing all these things, then don't be surprised when that person is only talking about this every time they message you. But then when you try to change that subject or try to, alter what they got going on, or what y'all got going on. Yeah, they don't know nothing else. So that's all they're gonna say. So don't be surprised on that.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I understand about what y'all are saying, because it does go to that. And it definitely does go to the simple fact that it's like, just go ahead and be honest with what you want. So if you see that person is doing that and you're saying, well, hey, okay, look, I see you going in this direction because I can feel it, or I can see what you're saying, then hey, look, are you really trying to get to know me? Or hey, what are your intentions with me? Say stuff like that and see what they go with.
Key words, conversation.
It's conversation. It's communication. It's conversation. And at the end of the day, if they don't say anything that, and I don't want to say you feel, because a lot of people don't know. So I don't want to say what you feel, because a lot of people are uneducated on what may be the signs of a person that's actually trying to be with you, or they were just lusting over you at that, in the beginning. But just go ahead and ask those questions that need to be asked, and then see where it goes from there. And then you can see if you're wasting your time or not. Same thing for males. Like, I mean, if you flashing cars, or you flashing jewelry, or you flashing this and that, females coming to you like, hey, big head. You know how they go. Big head thing is a thing that's funny. That everybody just like, oh, okay, well, when somebody say big head, that means that they're trying to get at you. But then if the man is not asking questions like, okay, well, what's your intentions with me? Like, if the next thing is, hey, I'm trying to get flued out, to where you are,
ED.
so I want to see you,
Mm.
then you know that it's a little bit more than just I'm just trying to get to know you and get down there to see you because I'm too far away. No, this is literally like I'm trying to get down there because I'm trying to do some things. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So just from a woman's standpoint, I agree. I agree with everything you all are saying because that stuff can be a waste of time for you,
Mm-hmm.
and it could be a waste of time for the man because the man might have some other intentions that the woman is not trying to give. And then that's what all these things are being said about women where it's like, oh, y'all be playing out here. Y'all be playing out here. Y'all be saying all this, saying all that, doing all this and doing all that. And then y'all get around us and y'all don't do nothing. Or it could be, oh, yeah, well, I wasn't trying to do this, but she was trying to do this. Or
Mm.
she was doing too much. Or she was giving too much. And then all that gets confused.
So
I'm just say this real quick, bro.
mm.
I think that this is a good. I don't know. Y'all let me know if this is a good tip or not. But I think that early sex without proper communication is definitely a risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Even with proper communication, it's still a risk.
It's still a risk, but it's only. I think it's even more of a risk because at that point, if y'all talk about it and it's agreed on, and that person flips after that, then that's that person who's a bullshit motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If y'all talked about it and it was agreed on and it was consensual and cool, and that person flips after that, that's a sucker ass nigga. Like,
so do you mean like early sex, meaning like what you were just talking about when y'all were asking the question about, like if you're with the person and then on like the first date or the second date, they just give it up?
Yeah,
Are you
like
in that realm?
falling for the intimacy, you know what I'm saying, and the connection versus the actual getting to know who that person is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm meaning, and just giving into, the actual intimate and feeling part of it and having early sex, like before you get to know somebody. That's what I mean by early sex. Before you actually get to know somebody and their intentions. If you do that and don't have proper communication, or like D said, even if you do have communication, it still is a risk either way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is what Rhea kind of just touched on it. I think sometimes women especially expect sex to change the dynamic of the relationship. And I definitely agree. So it's been many times where I will be engaging with a woman. I'm saying we might, and I will be genuinely interested, and we might have sex earlier on, and I'm still interested because I don't view you any differently. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like you, and then I also want to fuck you, and so we both have sex together consensually, and then that doesn't change the fact that I still like you and I still want to get to know you. What's happened before is after the sex, a lot of the women, well, not a lot. Yeah, I ain't trying to say I'm a hoe and saying that. but a good bit of the women, they would start.
Look, I had to do the blackish on you, like.
But a good bit of the women, you know what I'm saying, they would expect for me to act differently, and in turn, they would begin to act differently because they are on the defense now. You know what I'm saying? And so they're expecting me to view them negatively because we had sex earlier on. And
once again, like I said, women sometimes think that they can change something about the male because of what they have contributed. So they feel like if they cook for you, then you're supposed to feel a certain type of way. If they had sex with you and you've given them an orgasm, or they made you come, like it's like they feel like all of a sudden you're supposed to be a different man. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, if your intentions already going in there was this, you could have done all of that. But at the end of the day, that might not have changed what it was from the jump.
Mm. Right.
Rhea makes a very good point right here. I think this might be pretty accurate, man. That
Rhea been making some good points.
That men typically don't change their intentions. Whatever it was before sex is typically what it is after that. You know what I'm saying? I think
to that point, though.
Decent point.
some dudes they won't change their intentions, but they will change their words.
Or
You know what I'm
give false
saying?
intentions as
Right,
Yes.
well.
right.
Give
And the
false
same thing for
intentions.
Yes.
women. And I wanted to touch on this before we go, because I said I got something for the ladies too. I'm on y'all ass. You know what I'm saying?
Get them.
Because first, let me say this first. Just because a man meets you and he only wants sex from you, that doesn't mean that your value is less. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you're a shitty person, or that you're not worth a relationship, or you're not wifey material, or anything like that. Sometimes you just want to have sex with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motherfucker, like, for example, Future. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they would never want a relationship with him. He got all these kids, you know what I'm saying? All this baby mama drama, et cetera, but they still sexually attracted to him. So they probably will still smash, make sure he wears a condom, make sure they on birth control. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing more
And
from
take
him.
a plan B.
And right. And sometimes I'm saying, when it comes to men, they will meet a woman and his intentions are to just have sex with her. And the woman would then feel like, oh, like they feel disrespected, because it's like, well, I know we're not compatible, but you still fine as hell. You still cool. I'm still sexually attracted to you. I can't control that. I'm sexually attracted to you. So I still want to have sex with you. Now it's taken as disrespect when that's not even what it is. But then also, when I said men need to stop lying about their intentions and just wanting to have sex, women also need to stop lying. Stop putting on this facade that you're tired of, you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit, people hurt
Yeah,
you
or
want
that you
something
want,
real,
that you're looking
this,
for
that, and the
something
third.
real.
Yeah,
Bruh,
you
this
know what I'm
nigga
saying?
D
But
talking
then,
to him.
they'll
This
still
nigga D talking to
bro,
him.
I'm saying, because
Be
like
real.
and they'll still
what
have, and women will still have sex with the still with the same type of men
right,
Right,
that they say
because
that they don't want.
right, but
They'll
right.
still have sex with the same kind of
Yo.
men that they say they don't want. But
right,
Right.
those same type of men, they feel like they feel like they get more satisfaction out of, because they feel like pleasure wise they'll get
mm-hmm,
more satisfaction out of them, because
right,
they are those dogs and they are those this. It's the same thing as when women are attracted to married men.
mm-hmm, yep,
It's
Right.
like,
exactly,
okay, well, get away from the married man. If
Right.
right,
you feel like you want to be number one, then why are you going for a married man that already has a
Right.
number one woman?
but
Right.
Get
but
away from the
But I'm
married
saying,
man.
even
So it's the
even
same
beyond
thing.
that, I'm saying, like, if you know that you just want dick, stop acting like you want something more,
Chill,
and
bro.
then you
Please
fucking
stop it.
with. You know what I'm saying? You intentionally fucking with fuck boys because you
Yeah,
know they're
you
gonna
you
pull some
you
fuck
fucking
shit,
with the motherfuckers that
and then
just want to fuck, but telling me
right.
you want something real. Come on, bro.
Right,
Like
but this is
same
why they
energy.
do it, bro. This is
Why
my
they do
theory,
it? Talk to me.
and I could prove this because
Okay.
I had a situation like this. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Where, because everything I'm talking about is based on my experience. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The me and the woman, we had sex earlier. You know what I'm saying? We met at this is back in college. We met, we had sex. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Give
we
give your testimony, brother. We
so
listening.
we met, you know what I'm saying? We met, you know what I'm saying, at a house party or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We vibe, we dance and stuff like that. And then we went our separate ways. We seen each other on campus a couple times. We said hey or whatever. But then we reconnected at another house party, you know what I'm saying? This time, you know what I'm saying, it's a little more sensual, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. Then she ends up coming back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? And like the whole time, like the sexual tension was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then we ended up having sex that night. You know what I'm saying? She gets up and she's like, all right, well, I know you got what you wanted, so you're probably ready for me to go. So I guess you can take me home. I'm like, what? I was
Yo.
about to roll over and go to sleep. Fuck you talking. Get your ass in the bed. She was like, no,
Yo.
it's okay. I know, you know, you don't have to blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I take her home, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we
Yeah,
talking, you know,
she
and we
got to
continue
go after
talking.
that.
And you know what I'm saying, we had sex a couple more times, but then I was still applying pressure. Like I wanted to actually date her. And then she ended up revealing, like, you know what? I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not in a place to, you know, have a relationship, but I do, you know, find you sexually attractive. I like, you know, blah, blah, blah. But mind you, she had given me the whole spiel. Cause I, like at the party, I'm asking, like, are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? She's like, no, I want a boyfriend, but I'm just so tired of the games. I'm looking for something real, blah, blah, blah. But now, you know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker applying pressure, now all of a sudden is, you know, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. So you could have the whole time we were still having sex. So you could have just kept it a buck and just said, I just want sex, because you thought I was gonna be a fuck boy. You You know what I'm saying? Which is why you got up and gave me the sob story. Oh, I know you got what you want,
Word
so
that
you can
played
take
the
me home.
guilt. She
Blah blah
played the
blah.
guilt
But
trip
at
You know what I'm
too.
but at
saying?
the same time, even if she would have met a fuck boy after that, she would have hang right back to you and been asking you for $40. Or she'd have
Man,
been asking you, or she'd have been asking you, or she'd have
Nah,
been
man.
you
asking
better
you, oh,
go ask that
come
fuck
on, let's go to
boy.
lunch. Come on, let's go to lunch or something, because she would have realized, like, oh, okay, well, he really wasn't being like that.
Yeah, he got my
That happens a lot
because
with
the
women.
Man.
women underestimate men's value sometimes, bro, and they take it from the wrong place. They
Ooh,
place value where it shouldn't really be placed, bro. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Because
But it also comes from a lot of times when women get hurt really bad from giving a lot, and they're not receiving enough because they're trying to give so much to show the man. And so when that man has done whatever they've done and it's shown, like, okay, well, they really didn't give a crap about, then the next person that comes along, their guard is up and they're just kind of like, okay, well, he seems like he likes me, so I'm gonna give at least this much and see where this is going. And so in your situation, D, it was like that. It was like, okay, well, I've been here before, and it was the same pattern. It was the same pattern. I got kind of
Mm,
slicked and slide, and then now we're here. And it was very sweet, just like that. But I got
mm,
played before. So that's why it was so easy for her to say, okay, well, maybe I know you want to, okay, so that's why I was so like that. And for you, you were just like confused, like what's going on. And she was
mm.
more like, well, she was trying to tell you in many words, like, I've been here before, but she didn't want to tell you that. So that's why that happened. And so
Yeah.
then after that, it was more like, okay, now I'm shocked and appalled, like, okay, well, why is this woman acting like this? You go roll to sleep and whatever, and then later on down the line, she probably still messing with the fuck nigga on
Mm,
the for just off some crazy shit, and just because, but messing with you at the same time. If she wasn't, then that was okay. But what I'm saying is, she probably still was just not really realizing that you actually were that person that she
mm,
really could have gone further with, and you really cared about her, but it just happened the way that it happened,
mm.
and
and
so,
now
so
you
a
just
lot of
say,
women
look at me
go through
now.
stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women go through stuff like that. And it's very hard for us sometimes to gauge
Mm,
what man is what, because there's a lot of men out here that men don't understand that. Y'all might see the signs, and y'all might have homeboys and all that, and you see the stuff that be going on. But there's a lot of women out here that we really just may not pick up certain things because they can be disguised as being that good man, or
right.
being that nice man, or being that, hey, I'm gonna do this, and they do just enough to get
Mm,
you to where they need to get you, and then it's like, I'm gone. And then you either be, that's why they have situations like Ghosted, like they
mm.
have these shows and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you have other women, they go the opposite way and they end up on Snapped because they done snapped on a man. Because
Word.
they're like, hey, you done showed me this and I thought it was this, but you had a whole wife and kids, or you had girlfriend, or you had all this other stuff. And
Right.
we can't decipher who is who, because they're two of the same people around us that are giving us the same energy, and now we can't decipher which one is which, and it's hard for us to break out of that when it's
Right.
time for when that right man comes along. Then all of a sudden you have this hard shell, and it's
Yeah.
now you're like, okay, well, I don't, okay, well, yeah, all right, well, and then now you're just kind of standoffish. And so for the
Mm,
man that's trying to get let in, they're like, well, I don't know why she, and now she don't wanna, and now, but it's like it's not really their fault all the time, and it definitely goes back for the man as well. It's the same
mm.
thing. Men
Yep.
go through the same stuff, and I hate it for y'all as well, because there are so many men that go through that, and women, some women will do the same thing. They'll take you for granted, and they'll be like, hey, well, this man takes me out to eat and he does this and that. And then y'all do that so much, and y'all don't see the signs of the woman, or what the woman
Mm.
is doing. And then y'all see that the woman is like, oh, yeah, with this and that. And she got a man to go take her to eat. She got a man to go take her to Six Flags over Georgia. And she got another man to take her to Florida for the beach.
And he getting the butt because I got a bed
And
for it.
he getting it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's just all in the same. It's just all the same. It's the same. And
Yeah.
it's
And
just
I
hard to
think
decipher.
Yeah, I think Felicia pretty much summed it up pretty well right here. She said, but men and women both need to communicate what their intentions are, what they want, and if that changes, communicate that shit. And that's bottom line. And before we go, I do want to touch on one more thing by Rib. She said, if a dude only wants to have sex with me, I feel like he is missing out on my best qualities. The thing is,
Yes.
like that honestly, that sounds like nice guy syndrome. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you cool. Yeah, you're nice. Yeah, you're an amazing person. But that doesn't mean that you're the person for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that is okay. Again, you don't be offended. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Here we go, right here. Rhea said, like going to a steakhouse and ordering chicken tenders. If you're a steakhouse, right, and you sell steak and somebody wants chicken tenders, you can't be offended that they want chicken tenders. You either go and figure out how to make some chicken tenders in the back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you either sell them motherfuckers or you say, sorry, we only got steak here.
Man, take your ass to fucking Wendy's.
And that's point blank period. You can't be upset by that. So with that, you know what I'm saying, we thank y'all so much. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely was so amazing and so you know, hype and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post the link down below if y'all want to join us for the after show chat. Already got somebody waiting backstage, so we'll let her in once we wrap up in just a second. If y'all want to hop on, you know what I'm saying, continue the conversation. You know what I'm saying, you just, you know, you might be camera shy, but you still want to talk with us and shit like that. Feel free. The link is posted below. Rhea, I know that you probably gonna hop on. Hopefully, Cena pops on as well, and everybody else is down below. And don't forget, y'all see the message down at the bottom. Subscribe to us, fuck with us. You know what I'm saying, we appreciate the support. Make sure you like this video, and if you could, once the broadcast ends, refresh it and then just comment below and let us know what your thoughts are on the video. We appreciate y'all support, man. We trying to grow and we need y'all help.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
turn over to you,
so
bro.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna go ahead and because you know what I'm saying, I've been grinding hard and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And I've been being blessed, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. So I want to go ahead and give our audience, you know, a chance to receive some of that, bro. So what are we looking for, bro? We're looking for 500, right? 500 subs, bro.
Yep.
And when we get to 500 subs, you never know. We might be giving out $500. I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible. I ain't saying that's what we're gonna do, but I'm just saying anything's possible, man. So we just looking for y'all to fuck with us, man, and show us some love. Tell somebody about us. You know what I'm saying? Tell your sister, baby daddy, uncle, sister, cousin Tracy.
Baby mom, sister, cousin Tracy.
Yeah, baby mom, sister, cousin Tracy, to go to a Cold One podcast on YouTube, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that comment button. Hit that share button, man. Let the people know that we got some good content that is catered toward our people. We have the answers that you want to know. Like, the answer is, fellas, all vaginas are the same. That's what we learned today. Fuck everything else. All vaginas are the same, bro. It's not rocket science, man. And you only find information like that out over here exclusively at a Cold One podcast, man, where we don't play with them, man. So, Big D, man, I appreciate everybody else. You got anything you want to say?
Nah, that's about it, bro. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, man. That's about it.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, a _podcast, man. YouTube, a podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit those subs. 500 subs, dog. We letting y'all know what we gonna do, and it's gonna be something big too, man. So don't underestimate us, because we out here. You know what I'm saying, man. And if y'all ain't got anything else, man, I like to say thank you again. Y'all could have been anywhere in this world of virtualism and ism, but y'all decided to be here with us at a Cold One podcast, man. And we can't do nothing but say thank you, man. And until next time, man, it's been your boy L Dottie.
You already know it's your boy Big D, man.
And we like to thank you right there. I'm about you for coming back to another episode of A Cold One, baby.
A cold. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. Y'all be easy, man.